Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the DX Great Cross Dragon from Kamen Rider Build. This was a premium Bandai item that released in November, and I just got it recently. Very excited to take a look at it. As you can see, it is primarily a repaint of the Cross Dragon, which was the original Henshin device that Cross Z used to transform. But now he has this new version, kind of in the same color scheme as Evil. And it's very complicated. You'd have to watch Build to understand all of it, but it's very neat, very awesome color scheme, and you get a repaint of the dragon bottle as well. This is the Great Dragon Ebel bottle. That's what that says. So very cool, because again, if you've seen the show, Evil pulled like a new dragon bottle out of Banjo. It's a whole thing. But anyway, Build was a really fun season. I really had a good time. Very neat storyline. Not too much going on the bottom. Picture on the top of the dragon and the Evil bottle. And then, of course, this is the form. Cool picture of the form and the bottle on that side. Picture of the toy there. And then on the back, just another really neat picture. So, Kamen Rider Great Cross Z. So that's it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get out of there, and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so here are the two items out of the packaging. I'm going to start with the Great Dragon Evil bottle. Here is the normal Dragon Evil bottle. You can see that it is a direct repaint. But I will say, excellent color schemes, and I love the two little dragons. They are adorable. And when you put them in, their heads bob up and down. That's really cool. Taking a look at the back, you will see that they both say 029. The rail system is the same. It is the same as every dragon bottle, dragon squash jelly. They're all the same rail system. The QR codes are slightly different, but they both end in 029. So I'm guessing whatever uses these, they would show up different. But in the build driver, they show up exactly the same. I'll pop them in the build driver later just for fun. But yeah, so it's a really nice repaint, but it is pretty much just a repaint. Everything else is exactly the same. Cap spins around. Like I said, little dragon head bobs up and down, which is adorable. Otherwise, it's a great color scheme. So I'm going to put that off to the side for a moment so we can take a close-up look at the Great Cross Dragon. Unfortunately, I don't have the regular Cross Dragon handy to compare it with for you guys. But I can promise you that it looks exactly the same. It's just repainted. But again, great color scheme. Love the repaint. Here is the rail system. 860. Or I guess technically it would be like this, so it's 098. I don't know. I think it's 098. Let's go with that. 3 batteries inside. Pull the tab. They are included. There's an on and off switch here on the bottom. And then the main button is right here. So how this works, when you first turn it on, there are 17 phrases. When you press the button with no bottle inside, there are 32 phrases with the bottle inserted. So that's kind of crazy. So let's go ahead and get this turned on. You definitely have... This is like a joke now. You have to be careful because some of these phrases are very long with pauses in between. Every time you think they're done, they keep going, as illustrated perfectly by it just cutting me off every time I tried to speak.
なくなってた。今度は俺があいつの力になる番だ。さあ、実験を始めようか。ヘルブロス、そんな名前だったか？あ、まあいい。今の俺は負ける気が。合体しちゃったよ。うそー。私は万丈龍河です。プロテイン、ラーメン、ベストマッチ。
I love that one.
マジ強え。マジ最強。俺は誰も殺してねえ。俺はどうしようもねえバカでクズだけど、そんなことは絶対にしねえ。どうして誰も信じちゃくんねえんだよ。
Alright, I think we've gone all the way back around.
バカってなんだよ。今俺にバカじゃねえって言ったばっかじゃねえかよ。人助けのビルドと自分の過去、どっちが大事なんだよ。どうよ、俺の第6巻。
Yeah, we've gone all the way back around. So that's all the phrases without the bottle inserted. We'll go ahead and pop the bottle in, and then we will get 32 new phrases. Alright, so pop it in. Doesn't really do a whole lot when you first pop it in, but now the phrases are different.
誰に感謝されるわけでもねえのに、なんでそんなボロボロになるまで戦えるんだよ。みんなバカばっかだ。けど悪くねえ。俺は俺のために戦う。俺が信じた。俺を信じてくれた者のために戦う。
That was like a whole monologue.
俺は仮面ライダークローズだ。お前が作ったのはスマッシュだけじゃねえだろ。そのベルトを巻いて大勢の明日を、未来を、希望を作ってきたんじゃねえのかよ。誰かの力になりたくて戦ってきたんだろ。誰かを守るために立ち上がってきたんだろ。それができるのは桂木匠でも佐藤太郎でもねえ、桐生千斗だけだろうが。うわー、なんだよこの力。負ける気がしねえ。悪いな。ヒーローは俺だ。調子よさそうじゃねえか、銭湯。目覚ませ、この野郎。俺しかいねえ。銭湯を助けられるのは俺しかいねえだろ。いける。自分の意志で動かせる。目覚ませ、セット。なんで体が動かねえんだよ。なんで立ち上がれねえんだよ。あいつは俺を信じてくれたんだぞ。俺の明日を作ってくれたんだぞ。なのに俺はまた何もできねえのか。いいのか。 力がみなぎる。魂が燃える。俺のマグマがほとばしる。もう誰にも止められねえ。熱い熱いんすけど、熱っ。俺は仮面ライダーだ。たとえ人じゃなくても、あんたと同じ力を持っていても、俺とあんたは違う。あんたがこの世界を壊すって言うなら、俺はこの力を愛と平和のために使う。それが俺の信じた仮面ライダーだ。俺の相棒は桐生千とただ一人だ。知ったような口聞いてんじゃねえ。俺が知ってる奴らはみんな誰かを守るために戦ってきたんだ。誰かの幸せを祈って立ち上がってきたんだ。まだだ。お前を倒して戦闘を助ける。他人のために死ねるかよ。あいつと出会う前の俺ならそう言ってたと思う。最悪だ。お前のせいで俺は愚かな人間から抜け出せねえみてえだ。ありがとな。あとは頼んだ。ヒーローは俺だ。だとしてもやるしかねえんだよ。まだだ。何度だって立ち上がってやるよ。セント、お前がくれた力で俺たちは明日を作る。気持ちが足りねえんだよ。誰かの力になりたい。誰かを守りたい。それがあいつの戦う理由だ。お前にはそんな気持ちこれっぽっちもねえだろ。桐生千とはな、正義のヒーローなんだよ。おら！何泣いてんだよ。みっともねえな。作られたヒーロー上等じゃねえかよ。前に言ったよな。俺たちが信じた思いは幻なんかじゃない。自分の信じる正義のために戦うって。今のお前の正義はミサラを助けることじゃねえのか。なあセント、バッキバキに目覚めたぞ。今の俺たちは負ける気がしねえ。覚醒変身。
All right, so there we've looped all the way back around. So as you can tell, ton of phrases in here. Pretty much any monologue or speech Banjo ever gave during the whole series. But it's great. I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, between bottle in, bottle out, you have about 50 phrases there. So that's quite a bit. And I think that's really fun. Let's get on to some more functionality with the toy as far as putting it into the build driver. So just for fun, real quick, I wanted to show you that this does just come up as a dragon. Obviously, it's not a best match, but I just love having the two chibi little dragons next to each other. They look adorable, especially with their heads bobbing up, back, and down. So I just thought that'd be fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these in here. Fold these up, just like Cross Dragon. Pop it in. So there you go, you have the transformation into Great Cross Dragon, or Great Cross Z. So there you go. You have a pretty fun transformation sound, pretty excellent attack sound, and I love the music it plays while it's waiting for you to crank the build driver. I think that's really cool standby music. All in all, pretty fun. I wanted to demonstrate real fast that if you were to put this in the build driver without the bottle inserted, so kind of just play some generic music there. It will not go through the full transformation if you do not have a bottle inserted. Also, when it's in the driver, pressing the button does nothing. Now, technically, there's no reader in here, so you could put whatever bottle you want. It just has to keep the button depressed inside. But if there's no bottle, it will not do the full transformation. The directions do show popping the hazard trigger in. I don't remember if he ever used the hazard trigger on the show, but it was in the directions, so... And then you want to hit the button again. So honestly, to me, when you pop the hazard trigger on there, it just becomes a mess of noise, and it's very hard to distinguish anything. But I don't know. The directions say to go ahead and pop it on there. So there you go. I think it's a fun little set. I really liked the Cross Dragon the first time around, so this one's just as fun. It's a repaint and a great color scheme. Comes with a really fun little Dragon Evil bottle. Love the design of this guy. Love the little dragon with his head bobbing up and down. I think that's super adorable. Tons of phrases. Like I said, there's about 50 phrases between having the bottle inserted, having it not inserted. Plus the connectivity with the build driver is fun. Adding the hazard trigger, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but as far as I've tried it hitting a button one time, hitting it twice. Both times to me it's just kind of a jumbled mess of sound. So I prefer to use it just on its own, but when you use it with itself, with the build, use it by itself with the build driver, I think those sounds are great. Great henshin sound, great attack sound. Just overall, I think this is a lot of fun. So if you are a Cross Z fan, I definitely recommend picking this up. I think it's a nice release, and it's not too expensive if I remember correctly. I think it was somewhere in the area of $25 before middleman fees and shipping and all that kind of stuff. So pretty reasonable in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.